GM plans to invest $24 million in a Fort Wayne assembly plant to increase production of their 2019 Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra light-duty pickups. This begs the question, are the sales results accurate? Is Ram really catching Chevy? Or what's going on? What's the truth? Let's talk about that coming up right now. Hey, it's Temestral, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and my passion is trucks and SUVs. If that's your passion too, hit subscribe below, hit bell notification to be notified of new videos put out like this one. This is my second video today because I've gotten some breaking news coming into me, and you guys said you liked it, so let's do it. So I'm going to turn around and look at my screen here, and we'll talk about this investment. And I do have an important question to ask that I asked in my video I just put up a little bit ago about the diesels being delayed, which I'll link to above. That it kind of begs some questions about what's really going on in the marketplace. So let's get to the news first. So first, we can see on the press release here that the GM's set to invest $24 million to expand full-size truck production at the Indiana plant. This is the Fort Wayne assembly plant, which I took a tour of, which again I'll link above. I got tons of videos on this channel, trust me. This Fort Wayne assembly is building next-generation Silverado and Sierra, and what they're going to do is they're going to expand production of crew cab pickups. That's their focus. Now, Chevy did say, and I'm going to get to this in press release as well, that the new Silverado and the new Sierra in the crew cab configurations are outselling the prior generation. And that's why they say the sales are sluggish, because they don't have the regular cabs out. So they anticipate putting distance between them and Ram when the regular cabs come out. And so they only have double cabs and crew cabs available that they've been pushing out right now at dealer lots. So they're going to say they invest more in crew cabs and eventually bring out the regular cabs. But they say the crew cabs are selling so well that they have to increase production here. And so here I'm going to point it out right too, and I'm going to highlight it. Combined sales of the Chevy Silverado 1500 GMC Sierra crew cab pickups launched second half 2018 were up 20% in first quarter of 2019 versus a year ago. They're projecting another significant increase for second quarter. Customer deliveries of double cab models built in Fort Wayne began the first quarter. And so you could argue it's a slow rollout. You could argue they're taking their time, which I would argue that. But they're being slow to bring these trucks into production and getting them out to dealers, and that's kind of why their sales are off. But this is really another example of talking to investors and saying, hey, we're not having a problem in Chevy. We're not losing number 2 in the country. Our sales are strong, and they're strong in the crew cab configuration. And because of that, we're investing more money into that. We're going to do more, which from an investor standpoint, if you think about this, crew cab pickups have more profit in them than regular cabs and double cabs. Sorry, I know a lot of regular cab truck fans out there, but there's less profit in regular cab versus a crew cab. And so Chevy, I think, is being smart here, and General Motors being smart overall. They're not chasing volume, they're chasing profit. They're producing a lot of the crew cab pickups for profit. They're reducing the number of vehicles they have in a dealer lot currently because you can build, they're just the way the build process is going. You can see double cab just began. And so the guys who were just focused just on double cab have been waiting. Guys focused just on regular cab have been waiting. And GM's like, okay, go ahead and wait. Because, in their view, it's about profit these days. The automotive marketplace has become so expensive for future technology like EVs, autonomous cars, which is what GM's focusing on. GM's focusing on that and trucks. And so they're taking that profit from those truck sales and putting them back in EV and autonomous production, or investments in R&D. And so R&D's got so expensive. So they're doing a different thing here. And so this is really interesting because if you remember the video we did on Monday or Tuesday, it kind of goes together, of the merger between FCA and Renault, that's based on profit and based on R&D and sharing the expenses about R&D with future development for EVs, future autonomous, and the same thing going ahead with General Motors. And so you could argue that CEO Mary Barra is being pretty smart, withholding with production, focusing on just on profit sellers and getting the profit margin in. But as a consumer, you may be, what the hell? I want a double cab, I want a regular cab, build them, but they're kind of slow coming to marketplace. So I mean, it's a very interesting thing going on these days. But today's announcement kind of makes you go, huh? are Chevy Silverados not selling as well as we think they are because they just don't make enough different varieties of cabs? Is that the reason? Or do consumers really don't care for that new body style and that new front grille? And the interiors, well, the interior quality is not quality. The interior design is pre-2008. And so where's the conversation here? And I just want to start this conversation off with, today's question of the day. What do you guys think? Is it just the numbers game? There's not enough varieties on the dealer lots? Or is it because of the styling that's pushing you guys off on that? So sound off below, comment below, email me at tim@pickuptrucktalk.com. I'm going to see their comments and stories on this. Find us on pickuptrucktalk.com. It's 3 words, Pickup Truck Talk. Works on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.